Welcome back, everyone, to the Drink and Drum podcast, the podcast with all the vibes. I am one of three hosts. My name is Timon Nicholas, aka Mr. Terrible.
Signing in, Jaron Tomlinson, the young sheller, aka Pineapple Badman in the building. Wagwan.
And it's your boy, Everon Williams, aka Big Easy. You don't know what going on.
This is the unapologetic podcast with really good intentions. The socials, them located at the bottom of this podcast right there. So make sure you hit us up and tell us what going on. This week was kind of cool. For 2 days, it had thick ass fog. I swear I was in like a fictional world. I was driving and I just had the urge to speed in the fog because you couldn't see two lamppost gaps in front of you. It was so thick. So I was
I know how thick fog is.
Yeah, crazy. So it's like you see the brake lights of them in front of you in the distance just disappear. And you look back in your rearview mirror, you don't see shit behind you. So it's just like, yeah, it's like a ghost highway. I remember I was driving the I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I was driving in the far left lane, right, the fast lane. And I'm moving up and then I see something in the distance and I'm like, what's that? Right? And I see the thing coming brighter, brighter. It's like, it's a car, but that shit moving fast. Right? So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm not going as fast as he's going, so maybe I should get out the way. Or maybe I shouldn't. So this man bolted up, right? No signs of slowing down. So I said, clearly, I'm part of his maneuver, so it doesn't make sense to move. So I was the man coming right up on him and ram, going to the left lane and then speed past me. And I was like, I bet I want to see what this man doing because I see a car down the lane, the stretch that just about to disappear. So I speed up so I can keep it in my sight. Then the man just do a little weave behind him. And then I saw some other cars in front of that and he weave and just disappeared. I was like, yo, the fog's sick. It's nice. I like it.
Nah, we I had a foggy morning this morning too. But yeah, I have to drive through the city to get to work. So I couldn't have any fun. But back when I used to work at Amazon, that those mornings was fun because like those foggy, it was really be cool, right? So I have to go over a railroad track, right? And I be risking it. Like I see that shit going down, I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and wait this extra 10 minutes or so. So like I'm gonna run in front of this train, not when the thing all the way down, but because they're coming down and then the train come like 30 seconds after or something. I'll be waiting until it start like go down. I'm like, yep, time for me to go over. Wow. And then I was like looking back, bro, and you just see the train just up here out of nowhere in the fog. I was like, that's so fucking beautiful. But yeah, I don't really have any fog story to tell because it's not often it get foggy out here.
Yeah, but this one was thick. Like these have like the morning mist and stuff, but it was thick those last 2 days, and I was like, man, if I could get this every day, I'd love it. Other than that, like let me see, the new helper that we have in the workshop telling me cut shit. He's a decent guy, Jay. But I realized even though like he'll ask you one or two things, he'll go to the other guys in them and ask them for help. And I'm just like, bro, they're gonna tell you shit, but you could have just asked me. So you're just disturbing everybody else but the one guy in your shop who knows the answers. Exactly. And then today,
one can't ask the competition for help.
Yeah, well, so it'll never be the competition.
You don't know what the boy plans we.
So today I got into work. They've left me a note saying that he did. He turned something on the compressor, because he wanted it to do better, but nothing happened. So he turned it back. So he wanted to check it to see if anything happened, and if so, he wanted to change to 9 bars. Now, the unit of measurement that everybody accustomed to is PSIs, right? And this man decided he's going to use a smaller unit than PSI. So this man said bars. So it's like point something something of a PSI. So I'm thinking, why this guy? Now I have to go on Google and look up converter to go figure out the answers to this. Right? I got 2 different converters. One telling me that the conversion is like 145. I know other one is telling me 130, right? PSI. For the 9 bars, he wanted to set to 9 bars. So I said, all right, bet. I'm a little familiar with playing around with compressors because my uncle had them, and I think I ran through a few of them in school. So I decided to, tweak it. But before I started twisting anything, I looked to see exactly where it was. I let out some air out of the compressor, let the compressor start back up and fill back up the tanks. Then I read the labels on the tank. Should not exceed more than 134 psi. So I had to figure out which one of the conversions do I listen to? The one that says 30 or the one that says 130 or the one that says 135, 145? Because I both tried to get 9 bars, right? So I said, all right, bet, I'm gonna move the gauge. And I set it and I walk away. And something tell me, Timon, go back and check. I go back, that shit hitting 160. I say, hey! So I turned the knob again right back down. I was like, all right, 9 bars is not the way to go. So I'm trying to figure out, like, in the first place, why Dave even want to trouble this? I'm thinking his notes he have in cursive that I could hardly understand. He said he's not getting enough performance in the other room. They have this like soundproof room where he keep the string machine that makes strings for his trampoline beds. And he says he looking at the gauge over there, the regulator, and he's not giving him the performance that he need more pressure, right? I said, cool. But this can only go to a certain amount of pressure, and they already put it to the not to the max because they can't really put it to the max because of how it fluctuate, but they put it to like just before the max. So they're trying to give it as much as they can without exceeding, and that's where I put it back to. I told JJ if anything explode, it's not my fault. But yeah, so we left it. I left it right there. I got what he was saying, but there was no need for him to think that the compressor was the issue. Everything else that he needed to handle was in front. If the compressor's not acting up, it's because either there's some kind of leak somewhere and it's not holding the pressure. But look, I'm pretty sure they have a man who come in and service these things and stuff for them. That means the man who come in and service them knows that, hey, this is the best I can give you. Don't touch it until I come back. So I don't understand why me and Dave have to touch it. But yeah, other than that, and Dave called me today too and said, how's the health doing? I said the health is doing fine. He works well. He's like, well, me and Ryan were talking, and he's saying that the health keep coming to him to ask questions in the shop. And I said, well, I'm always here to answer any questions, but he preferred to go and ask Chris and Ryan. So there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to tell him, hey, stop asking people their business, ask me. You know? So I said, I'm always like, sometimes they don't have the answers, so they send him back to me. So eventually he gonna learn. Stop fucking bothering the people and come to me. So I have no problems. He have no problems. And the only person who seems to have a problem is Ryan, who's not talking to me about it, or JJ about it. Talk to Dave. At the end of the day, I'm not losing my job, so.
Damn. Poor JJ.
Yeah. That's about it. That's my week.
All right. So yeah, as you know, I met this dude in the gym. I told you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so my man, he has this school, right? For alternative. He have an alternative school. So when I first spoke to him in the gym, he liked the way that I talk and everything. And like, bro, from the time we actually got into the conversation, because remember I FaceTime you after and I told you, yo, I met this dude and he an author and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like the time we started talking, I realized that I wasn't just talking to the average old man. Like I realized that this man was very smart, and it just the words and everything that he was using just told me, like, it made me look at him a type where I was like, yo, something different about this man.
Mm-hmm.
So like we kept talking and everything, and then I told him, oh, I'm a trainer, blah 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 blah. And he said, you know what? I have this program that I'm running for kids. And he asked me if I wanted to do a little presentation for them to teach them about the lifestyle that I live, because you know I'm healthy and fit and everything. So he brought them through to the gym, and I did that, and it went really, really good. I answered every question that they asked. I gave them some tips on working out. I taught them, I gave them a couple of my little recipes on how I maintain my low body fat.
My gate of future. Wow. Give him a round of applause, guys.
So yeah, after all of that, bro, like my man, like he hit me up and he say, I honestly like the way that you talk and how you keep your composure, and I want you in my school so that like you can help because it's an alternative school, so you know it's bad kids. So he say
Mm.
he want me in there so that I can actually talk to these kids and help them get their life together. So this man just hired me and just brought me into his school just like that. I was like, what the fuck? How yo, bro? I every day I go to the school and I'm walking around, I'm just looking, I'm like, how am I even here? Because I'm watching these teachers, everybody older than me, you know. So like I'm young. And I'm just watching these teachers like, how am I even here? But it's an alternative school, and you know, these teenagers and these teenage women, bro, these girls are aggressive. Like, how you flirting with me and aggressive while you flirting with me? Like, shit kind of scary. So that's the only thing I gotta get. I gotta like sort out so that they can understand, like, yo, I am not in the same class as you. Like, you gotta stop. But yeah, it's my second week, and I enjoy it, bro. I enjoy it.
That's nice. That's cool.
Nigga gave me benefits, and I still got my training shit going on.
So it's a teaching job then. Or
Uh, I'm a climate control counselor. He made up that term, right? So basically, what I do is I hang out with the security and I speak to the kids. Like they can come and talk to me or whatever. I only have a couple of them that come and talk to me. A couple of them that actually listen to me and really trust the words that come out my mouth. But it's a nice gig. It's a nice gig for the time being. And he said he want me to do more because they have a gym in the building that they just renovated. So he said he want me to do some kind of fitness type thing with them down there. But low key, I feel like he just didn't want to pay my he just didn't want to pay me to be his trainer. So he found a way to get me in for free, even though he paying me to be a counselor. Yeah, he been telling me about finances and everything, bro. I was like, shit, how I really just found a mentor by just talking to people.
well, what I say, there's a lot of opportunities people pass up on just because they don't talk.
That's facts. That's facts. This is something that's really crazy in the city because in the city, people don't talk to they don't talk to each other, they don't talk to people whatsoever. And the fact that this is what's happening in my life right now, it's just a story to tell.
So what else going on for you though? Besides the work and the teaching and the inspiring.
Um, that's pretty much it, bro. I'm too tired, bro. Like nowadays, I am too tired to even train hard. So I've been losing weight. So yeah, I guess I'm stressed.
Nah, I think I'm at like 180, but I think I've been putting on pounds.
That's
Um,
that's that's big. From
180.
like yeah, and it's not from like 196 or something.
Oh yeah, I was up there for real. Like a month or two ago. No?
Yeah,
I've been eating a little bit unhealthy for last week. But I don't think it's gonna kill me, but I'm not trying to make it a habit.
it definitely gonna kill you. I've been eating unhealthy to try to maintain my weight, but that's not really working out too well. Because I think my body it rejects the unhealthy food now. Like they just don't soothe me anymore, bro. I remember when I used to sit down and eat a tub of ice cream. Now I take two bites out of an ice cream and I just don't want it anymore. That shit not good anymore. I never really liked chocolate, and I don't know any other sweets.
I think I had a cake from a baby shower the other day. I think I had two. It's two little cupcakes. Nice, red velvet.
I hate red velvet.
I didn't like it at first, but then that was the only one that I think Shaman Carl like, and I learned to love it. Because I prefer either plain cake or sponge cake.
You know how
Like
to
the
make a sponge
lemons.
cake?
I don't.
I've been telling myself I want to learn how to do that. I love sponge cake.
No, I'm just finding a friend that bakes. I feel like you benefit from the learning. Hey, look, I just made some cakes this weekend. Girl, you make cakes every weekend. Just send them.
That's how you get fat.
That's how you get fat, but you're gonna be fat together. There's no way she's gonna be fatter than me. she's gonna be fat to me.
You must not understand. When woman put on size, man, put on size, no fuck, man.
And we lose them so fast compared to them. Sorry,
I
ladies.
I think it's because women they don't diet. I don't think they take the whole fitness thing as serious as us unless they're like a bodybuilder or whatever. Because remember, it's all about calories in versus calories out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And women generally eat lower calories than us. So if a woman decides she's going on a diet and she gonna cut her calories, like you're already only eating like well, you're overweight, so you're eating more than 1,400. So you're already eating like 2,000 calories. You slash that shit, you go to 1,700, you go to 1,400, you're starving. Like at that point, you're already starving yourself. As soon as a woman go on a diet, she basically starving herself. That's why it's hard for them to lose weight when they're fat. So you actually need to be active and fit and move a lot.
Okay, it's something that popped into my mind today. I was talking to everyone. Um, Also, side note, in the Savior episode and the Kiel episode, we're both talking about the OnlyFans story. Because I remember in the Kiel one, you were like, nah, don't tell the people. I was like, all right, bet. But while I was going through it, I was like, wait a minute, we already talked about it. So should I edit out most of the shit? I didn't put your name in there because I was a sick ass name.
Yeah, but my name, are not for the people, man.
Yeah, but
That's not for the public.
everything else there.
Not everything's safe, not everything's safe, but there's no one the public for no my name.
Ah.
Can't have them look me up and see what I just post. Or big account just retweet me that.
I said, oh gosh, John looking sick today. I wonder if you okay.
Yeah, but no, for real. A big account just retweet me. Oh man, I am a fucking sick individual.
No, oh yes, the question. So I was talking to everyone, and I was like, bro, I swear, my muscles they're not balanced or equivalent to each other. Because I realized sometimes just so in the shop, I would try to practice decent forms for like lifting things and putting things down and flipping and moving things, right? And whatever. But then sometimes I feel like one hand is extra strong than the other, and I depend on it more because not just because I have better grip, but because it seems like it can take the load easier. So I just use the stronger hand instead of using the weaker one. And when I realized it, I tried to put like some of the weights on the other hand, but I'm just like, there has to be some kind of I suppose I get scoliosis because my muscles and them just say, well, you don't seem to know how to balance yourself, so we're just gonna grow like this.
No, that's completely normal. It's completely normal.
So when you're
My
training, do you do extra reps on the weaker one, or you don't try to overtrain one to build it?
what I do when I'm training is I I try to go slow. I try to go slow with it because that's the only way you can really correct the imbalance is just to do some slow reps, or you could train one side. But if you train one side, there is a chance that you're going to just get that other side stronger than the other still. So yeah, but I know exactly what it is with my shoulders. So my let me say shoulder, and the entire right side of my body is stronger than the left. So when I'm bench pressing and shit, the left will be falling. Like my weights, it's tilted because you can see that the right side is going up faster, more sturdy and everything than the left. Like you see me push the right up and then the left come just lagging up after. I feel like the left only come up because I lifted with the right already, and then there's less weight for me to push up. But yeah, it's normal, man. Type imbalances.
All right. So how everyone's supposed to train his head? Budu budu psh. Cause head
All you
big.
gotta do is train his neck, man. They get a fatter neck, then your your head not look that big.
What is ARK?
What I mean,
Because on Discord and he says playing ARK. That's Al.
oh, Ark.
What's that?
It's this I guess it's like a survival game or some
Come,
shit. I don't
come in
really
mind
know.
Al business.
I don't really know too much about the game. I have it, but I never played it. I only have it because it was free on Epic Games. I tell you, Epic Games, we giving away free games about, so you have to download everything.
Nah. I'm trying to also get a bot too for that one. For Epic Games. To like just like it will show up in some of the chats and just remind you whenever there's a free one. I hear this is tomorrow at 8 something. It's supposed to be a free one. So I'll go see if it works. If not, I'm gonna fix it. I'm really trying to make it decent, but bro, I would tell friends to go listen to the podcast and give me their feedback, or go join the server just to support and help me build a community. You don't hear from them. I'm
That's
just like,
life.
it's a tough life. I can't even get my friends to support me. How am I supposed to get strangers? Wild.
You get more love from strangers than friends. You get more love from strangers than people, you know. Because once people know you, they kind of dislike you after a while. Now.
I don't think that's the case, but
I mean, that's pretty much the case, bro. As I know you, that's when you realize, like, this person kind of annoying, and they like to do this type of things, and you keep those things in mind, and you just have a little bit of resent in your heart all the time.
yeah, that's not real people work.
We'll agree to disagree. I just see games that I want to download, but I'm not paying $60 for no game, man.
Yeah, I can't really spend my money like.
Yo,
Hi.
so me, I the one blood clot pair of fucking desert clocks, right?
Hi.
Bad ass no. Shoes look bad. Boss me the picture one fit. I'ma say, boy, me go an art gallery and me go wear my clocks. I'm gonna have on my friggin' cause like I stopped wearing jeans and I'm not really wearing
Ooh, I
sweats.
was just saying I was gonna get rid of all those just today.
Yeah, bro. So I stopped wearing jeans, right? So now right now I'm wearing khakis, right? And the khakis, they fit so nice and everything. You can see that my leg getting bigger, so like it look more tight and bro. Looking good. So boy, I got the
You said
fucking
Desert
khakis.
Eagles.
The some desert boots. So the clocks, deserts, right? So desert clocks. So now, boss, me don't look kind of fit and say, yeah, this a rum. So now, boy, I'm gonna get an email now. Get an email Monday, 12:35. Jaron, the clocks was delivered to your front door. So now I know Erica, she already done with one of she clients, and she have to go to the next client. I'm gonna say, yo, Erica, go pick up my clocks and put my clocks inside now. Erica said, boy, I can't go do that now, cause blah 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 blah. I say, all right, whatever. So now I'm gonna get off of work, right? And when I reach home, you know what I'm gonna sleep on the fucking porch?
Empty box.
Nothing. Not even the fucking box.
Did it actually come or did it get stolen? Because they're not supposed to send you a picture of it on your
FedEx and do that.
out of reports, it never showed up.
Boss, it's not even a matter if it never show up. No, clocks to give me a problem. I talk about sometimes FedEx say my things is delivered. I'm like, boss, here, right?
What happened with you?
That's what me fucking say. Like, yo, we pay for we fucking money for this here, right? Yo, and then man give me a hard time for giving my money in the talk about car walk Monday. If you get delivered by Monday, then we will proceed. I was like, boss, yes, sir, answer my question. May get back my money. I send me the fucking shoes.
The boys is their location, their web address.
Wow, hey, what hurt the boss?
The must have extra IT stuff just for that you. John, the company don't even exist. What, the shoes? Psh.
No, that it really hurt my feelings of us. Yo, if you know how hype my being, cause yo, that day, so that day I walked like 6 miles, and the whole time I walk, dog, I didn't even have my earpods with me. I'm like, I where you get them new clocks and daddy? Which color that body? Fuck up, I didn't see nothing. $170 now.
Tomorrow I'm supposed to go downtown and try to see if I can get like 2 overcoats. I'm trying to get me a nice khaki one and maybe a gray or a black. I'll tell you somebody was like, I wanted to get it for a minute. And I was like, this should be the best time. And they're like, you're supposed to only wear overcoat when it's raining. I was like, I'm wearing a snow jacket right now. And it's not even that cold.
Why?
Make it make sense.
Oh no, it's like it was like 70 degrees out here today.
I know you're talking about 70, but it is 18 degrees. Over
18.
Here.
That should be in the 60s.
It was just chilly today. It wasn't cold. So I'm just like, wow, I like where the weather is heading.
Me too, boss. Shots, man, away now. Yo, I am so happy I started working out again, man. Like I'm happy, not even working out again. I'm happy I started lifting weights because when I did calisthenics, I didn't look like this. I didn't look like this. I was always still skinny. But now I'm lifting weights, bro. You can see, bro. Yo, I be like looking at girls. I'm like, yo, I got more ass than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. I feel different. My ego's so inflated. It's wild.
Man, I cut style up on the woman and so now. It's like, oh hey, Mr. Handsome. Oh, you have a job, woman. He's like, no, don't talk to me. Man, playing hard to get with these females because he on top of the world in confidence. And we cutting style on them. We have to be here, so bro. The other day, right? It was yesterday. In my head, I'm thinking about all the dudes in Antigua who bought Alfredo and KFC and got through in life.
Wait a minute, I got you in life.
That's the way the women had in Antigua. Alfredo pasta. That's what you call it, right?
A chicken Alfredo, boy.
Chicken Alfredo
And
KFC.
you remember the store where they not get them?
The one on the VCNG.
Not on the VCNG. Up the wait, are they there? Not up the road, the same road by the mall or whatever the fuck they call that fuckery.
Yeah, some we down there.
Hey.
And beer matches to get you with that combo now. You know, they get the, I'm gonna say Alfredo pasta, that's what it is. Why can't I remember it?
Just say chicken Alfredo, boss.
Chicken Alfredo, thank you again. The chicken Alfredo in the afternoons and nighttime KFC. Or in the afternoon KFC. Which one?
So KFC an afternoon thing. If you're in Shantung at the Alfredo, but if a late night, you get your Arsens Road. Well, you get the chicken and fries.
Painters Road, I think.
Painters. You sure?
Old Palm Road. Old Palm Road, going over to like airport side. Old Palm Road?
No boss. Meaning no. No boss.
No.
Road. In an Arsens. Where you get the chicken and fries, right? And the man used the mayo and the ketchup, and the man throw them all over the friggin'
Platters?
Platters?
Yeah, I think I know you're talking.
Oh, woman, I know Antigua.
You check, you don't. I need to go back.
Long overdue.
Oh, I went to the notary today, dog. That shit was sketchy as fuck. So I went and the lady was supposed to sign the contracts to them for me, right? So I said, hey, could you sign this other letter so I can give my own master permission to hand this shit on my behalf? And she's like, what am I supposed to do with that? I said, I don't know. I'm assuming you're supposed to put your stamp on it. And then that's it. She's like, do you need to sign it? I don't know. I'm expecting that you've done this billions of times. So you could tell me. She's like, okay, sign it, stamp it. Right? So she did. And then she took the papers to the back, which I thought she would just stamp everything in front of me so I can see her do it. And just like how she saw me sign it, she took it into the back for like 10 minutes. So I'm sitting there, oh, you're saying, so what is wrong with you, sudden? Pretend to be me. Behind the forms, with the passport, with the letter. I'm pretty sure she had my wallet. And then I'm just like mad paranoid in front, she said, I'll go back to Antigua and everybody just murder me. But yeah, other than that, and I was being paranoid, yeah, things looking up. I just wish I had money on me.
Same.
Like, I got back the money that I did send, that Zoom was holding. I tried to transfer it to my parents.
Yeah.
So they gave me that back. And what else? It's just that the influx of money came in. I was like, wow, I have a little bit of money. And then I made an expensive purchase and I called it like a birthday present. But it's still bothering me. But I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, I said plenty right now. Oh no, my dry skin just fell on me.
I haven't enjoyed it yet.
Let's say they could say something. Yeah, they could comment.
I hear you. I decided that I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I'm a callous on that boy. Yo, we can't pick that kind of fuck.
See, I don't want that kind of things.
One time,
because once you get one can, you can start evolve and take over the whole palm and say you have mechanic can.
But one time, my lower man say, boy, I can see what happened when the something grow. And dog, he grow and he get tough until they restrict movement on my finger. Well, if I
Wow.
move my finger, but the card they get pulled and it hurt. No fuck.
Yeah, you know. See, I worked enough and I pause. I'm not overworking these hands. I like when my hands smooth and like my feet smooth.
Yeah, so I usually have like pretty good hands, but yeah, I fucked it up.
Yeah, the
You
gym,
know.
eh?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know fucking gym colors.
ini ke mas. Ya, fudo na.
Bro, what's your name? Evie started gym.
Some see.
Let me
She had a
see.
trainer. She had a trainer.
She posted?
No, she said on Twitter, boy, something with your trainer. And say, well, she first day and she too sore. But they can comment now and say, boss, you're not supposed to sore by the first day. But I'm like, you know, I'm not scared, she.
Bro, I had to talk her in. She said a good thing she never asked you, okay? That makes you feel small.
I mean,
No, cause I was telling her like she need to go back, but she thought if she told you, you'd just say like stop being a pussy and just go back to the gym. Cause after the first day, she said she felt so sore and she wasn't gonna go back. I was like, girl, what are you talking about?
she didn't pay
Go
you money.
back. I said you need to go back because you can feel better and it's not gonna be as hard as it was today. Like I definitely get where she's coming from. Like when you're out of shape the first day or the first week, hectic, but you feel better the second time.
It's not really like you're not supposed to train somebody so hard if they have no exercise experience. Because firstly, when you're new to the gym, no bro, just looking at the weight for long enough, you will get muscle.
I doubt she got trained that hard, is the thing. She said the man just took on a few of the machines and had to did a few things, and she did a bunch of squats and so and whatever. And she said like a workout kill she. So I'm just no, but Evian work with her kettles. I don't know how often. Cause I think she have like 15 and a 10 or some shit. I don't know, a 5 and a 15. And she practiced her squats and so it does, I'm assuming. So I thought when she came to the squat stuff, she'd have been decent. And they were talking about yoga also. Or was it that somebody else? It's like the importance, the stretching is kind of sick, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm getting. I still don't understand how your long self can touch your toes. Like I'm getting closer every day to touching them.
But if I want, I can stand up right now. I can go down, not just touch my toes. I can touch the ground with my palms. You know.
I can't do that.
But it's bro, my hamstrings and shit. Like they I have good flexibility. In fact, one of these days I'm gonna try for split, but I'm not gonna tell you the results of that. Because me know what I think I'm fresh out to the prison Gucci.
Bro, I have a friend named Yash, right? Indian dude. This man is big, like I guess he used to play rugby in high school. But this man big. And then you just see this boy just go so whoops. And then put his palm flat to the ground. I was like, bro.
Yeah, that's easy.
Palm flat to the ground while keeping your legs straight.
I told you I can do that, bro. From instead of like touching toes, I can go palm flat to the ground.
Turn your fucking camera on.
My camera in the hook up, but I can't do it.
Erica.
She did, yeah.
Shit.
You know, I'm working on too. I'm working on like getting into like position to do like handstand push-ups and shit. So
everybody working on that dog. The hell. I know you know who can do that? Lamb dog.
He can get up off the ground and then do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's impressive. I can do pistol squats now, kinda. I can do it 1 foot. It's a single leg squat.
Oh, I tried to do that one time. Swear. That hip almost said, fuck you.
I can do I said on Twitter.
I do the whole 1 foot stand and then I kind of crouch and then I try to use my other foot for balance to kind of bring it forward. And then I feel my knee going to the right and my pelvis just say, yeah, before to the left. I was like, yo, okay, have you split it like this?
To do it, yeah, first of all, to do it, you need to practice getting your knees over your toes.
Definitely. It's yeah. I've been doing the whole walk up the stairs backwards and so. Yeah.
Since you put me onto knees over toes, right? Like I've been practicing everything. And right now my squats and everything got so much better. Cause bro, I never used to squat as deep as I do now. But no, like bro, I be ass to the grass and like no butt wink. So I feel pretty good.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Cause like definitely it's one of the things that I've been picking up too is like in order to help yourself slow down from aging, you have to really like put more care into like joints and stuff, like movements. So like to keep bone density, and so you have to carry load, heavy things from now on. Like you know what I mean? Like not just every day, but to challenge your muscles and your bone. Because if you don't use them, the density of your bone will gonna get lesser and lesser over the years. So that's why like they have that 80-year-old lady who's still alive and walking and doing flips and kicks because she pushed weight during the weeks, so she keep her bones dense.
That's why Gabe, he can still fucking walk
He
and do
rest a
what
goat
Gabe
and
he
thing
do.
house roof and so.
Well,
Yeah. So it's like if you are trying to live old and healthy and fit, and you have to lift things heavy, keep them bone dense, keep your flexibility and your joints strong.
I
Because like
saw a video of a 76-year-old woman doing a 370 something squat. I was like, bitch, I don't even like to squat over 250 pounds.
I think I was into somebody podcast, probably Joe Rogan, and he was saying how people lose like inches of their height because like certain distance, their neck or their spine like erodes over time to the point where your bones start rubbing each other, and that's why you have like arthritis because those jelly discs they get worn down. And I'm just like, how the hell you prevent that? And you have like a couple of athletes who got them replaced, like this in between. But it's just crazy. Like medical science is improving, but humans just like, oh whoa, that's what you save yourself? All right, I'm not doing nothing about it. Yeah. That I was thinking about just trying with the podcast now.
Why?
Too much work.
I understand that. Bro, I've been saying I want to chip in more, but this whole week, like you realize, I really been missing. Like I don't know how to schedule my time anymore right now. Like I'm trying to figure out how to. What it is, it's not having a fucking car.
I'm to your
It's
whip.
not, man. We ain't want to talk about that.
All right, fair enough.
Your name is gonna walk 6 fucking miles.
I heard that. I just thought that was like gym working out thing.
Nah, bro. I walked from Center City to damn near the Northeast because it was either I sit down in this spot and wait for Erica for 2 hours, or I can just walk for the 2 hours, and then she don't have to waste as much gas because gas are fucking $5 in the bus.
But yeah, bro, gas price gone up. Bro, I went to the gas station to go change some money. And this is me. I used to just press the machine and say 75. And then just wait and they'll take out the gas money and then give me my change or whatever. Or not charge me for the extra. And while I did pressing the pump, I see the thing going. And then he stopped at 74 and 50. So I said, wait, what? My money. And I remember, fuck, gas price has gone up. And I'm just like, what are they trying to do? Get me back on the bus? Because I might probably have to go ask a raise just to include this whole gas thing. I say, hey, yo, real quick. My life is tough and this gas problem is not making it easy. How about y'all bump me up like 50 cents? Speaking of which, you ever ran into a job that like increase your pay like every quarter? They got certain companies like that over here. And I'm just like, man, how the hell you even get into those? Because I know they have some companies that cap at certain points, like will increase your rent, your pay until it hits like 30 or 40 or 80 an hour. And then they have others who just like, nah, we'll keep paying you over the years. Like how you even get that? Like suppose I'm working there for like 50 years. And now you pay me $100 an hour and I just going to complain that you should to work. So y'all stop complaining and I waste like 5 hours on a work side. Is that even possible? People get that kind of pay?
I can't answer that question. And to get a job like that, oh fuck, oh man, I got a massage today, but I just fucked my neck up just looking back.
My business.
To get a job like that, I feel like I know those type of jobs exist, but personally, I don't think I'm qualified for any of them. I don't think I'm qualified for any job, and honestly, I don't think I'm qualified for my job. I just talk well.
Well, then again, if you think about it, a lot of people that weren't qualified for the job they learned. See, that's the thing about giving people a chance, dog. People will live up to the expectations. or even surpass them. Like if you just give somebody a chance, they might figure shit out or they might not. And most times they figure it out and they just fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when you realize there's a lot now, when you realize there's a lot of benefits behind something, you just learn how to do it.
Yeah.
You don't waste time. Like another game I got added to my wish list that I know I'm not going to buy.
What game that? Elder Ring?
No, Ghostwire Tokyo. Elder Bros. I attempted to buy that game now, but Steam never did take my money, and I was happy that Steam didn't take my money. Cause every time I click purchase, I regretted it. But then the shit said some type of error came up. And then I click purchase again and the error came up. Every time the error come up, I sigh because I'm like, whew.
I need to try again.
Yes. I want the game so bad, but if I purchase it, that's $60. Also, I don't have a controller, and that's not a game that I really want to play on my keyboard because that's too much.
So what you gonna do?
If I buy it, then I have to buy a controller too, and then that's a fucking $120 plus tax.
I'm looking at webcam now, but I can't. I don't have the money right now to purchase it. He was like, well, I said 50. Matala Tanya buying for me. She's like, woman, you woman. I was like, my friend can't buy me a thing. I'm not beg numbers to ask.
I feel like my relationship with Natanya just got better the other day. Like it got better since the day when I hit you and tell you let's run some Fortnite with her. Like we've been speaking more often. I'm like, wow, why did I not talk to Natanya? Because she's pretty cool when you talk to her now, but I just don't like her sometimes.
Natanya's safe, man. You know, sometimes you just wish you could help a friend out, but you know, all the time they want your help. I think Natanya's one of those persons like, hi Natanya, sorry for talking about you. Anyways, I think it's one of them situations where just like I see a duo say some things and I'm not sure where the joke ends. Cause I'm just like, okay, do you really mean what you're saying, or you're saying this for just like a statement?
Then why don't you ask?
No, cause then it'll be like, nah, I really mean that shit. I'm just like, man, it's actually pretty hard to tell.
You get the answer if you ask.
Yeah, but just I don't know.
I don't understand why you even had to say a but.
It's a feeling thing. It's not the what I hear is what I feel. I can't explain it really. It's just like, you know, when somebody's something sketchy happening and you feel it, they say, hey, you can do something stupid, and they say, no, you don't believe it, but they give you an answer. And you're still feeling the whole sketchy vibe, but they already say, I'm not doing nothing sketchy. Come to find out, they did be shit sketchy. It's one of those vibes. I'm just like, I don't know. And I'm not saying that I don't trust the words. It's just a feeling of what's real and what isn't.
Listen, right? Natanya is a very attractive young lady.
But I have nothing to do with that.
And she have a pum pum, so I don't believe anything she say.
I don't want to discredit my friend. It's just a feeling. And it's not her alone I have it for, so I'm not like singling you out, Natanya. You just came up in compliment. But
so long as they have one pum pum, I mean to believe them.
Who hurt you?
Nobody, but man just bad no fuck no.
Man too. But I get you. I see
you see. Just to get wise to the game now. Like this from a generation's abuse make also bad now. But just remember that they bad since day one.
Emotional depression is real.
The friggin'
just came from under the female's thumb.
Let me tell you, they been bad since day one. Oh, yeah, the DLC. So that's how going cool.
I've been trying to figure out ways to make money.
So correct.
Bro, I've been listening. Speaking of that, bro, I've been listening to some of them artists like Jim Jones, Benny the Butcher, and so right. And I've listened to them like Conway and so. And I'm just like, that must make you want like go to jail and sell drugs.
Conway and Benny the Butcher. I listen to both of those. I don't really listen to Jim Jones. If you really want to sell drugs, dog, go listen to some Sci-Hi.
I don't want to sell drugs. But the thing is, I'm listening to them, man, so this is me. You know, if I was literally in their community, in their world, where they're from, I would probably be selling drugs. I don't think it would just be like because of my circumstances either. I feel like if I was in a situation, not just because my friends are doing it, it's just the potential of quick money. Because I'd be thinking like I'm gonna just sell a few bags, get some money, get out the game like everybody, and I'm just be in it. And
I'm contemplating selling drugs right now.
I feel like the influx of money would keep me in because you're just like, bro, I know you wanted $100, but you just got 1,000. I know you just had 1,000, but you could get 10,000. You know, like who gonna pass up on more money if the opportunity right there? I mean, maybe I don't know.
Nah, I've been contemplating. I just want up like maybe like $30,000. Then we can go on cool. That's all I really need, you know. All I really need is 10K. Because 10K can get me sorted out.
I don't want to say all I need because when I get there, I'm making new goals.
Yeah. You're gonna definitely make new goals, but from
for the things that you would like to get right now, that would cover it.
It's not from the things that I want to get right now, for the comfortability that I need to actually not do that. Yeah, to not do that so that I can pursue the shit that I want to. That's all I really need. Just around like 10K.
Bro, you ever thought about like what you would do if you run into a famous person that had like bare money galore that could just spend? Like, no way they're gonna give you a handout just because you're nobody. But I feel like I'd have been like, hey, real question. You ever just met a stranger, just gave them money that changed their whole life? That's what they say. And they say, no. I'm like, so how come you never try that shit? Like, what, you stingy on your money? No.
Every time I look away and then the man say, hey, miss, you over there.
You see? I would do something like that. But the fact that, yeah, it would hurt me more.
That would devastate. I would kill them.
That would hurt a lot.
Like, why you think I come beg you money for you forget somebody else? Why you fuck up?
I'm gonna change my life, man. So nah.
It's because I used to get the homeless people that money now. That's why God bless me right now. I'm gonna find somebody homeless and get them some money. I remember during the winter, I saw this homeless person, and I was on the far side of the traffic, and it was cold, bro. And I really wanted to give them my coat because they were wearing a hoodie, and they were like asking for change at the side of the road, but I couldn't get over in the lane to go give them money because I usually, when I see homeless people, bro. I remember one time I gave a homeless person $10. I look at my wallet and I didn't have any more money. I was like, God damn. Rent to paid. I'm gonna have no money for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I don't give homeless people money. Because they have places that they can go for help and the government pay them in Canada. I don't know about in America.
You don't know any of that work. But I give them money because I got evicted out of my house in Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
And for the moment, like I didn't know how the fuck I was going to do anything, and it was such a scary thought of everything. Bro, I didn't know how the fuck I was going to get through and get anything done. Like luckily, Erica gave me a place to live. So
well, you're Erica next cat.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, who knows where I'd be right now.
I feel you.
Nah, it was really scary, dog. I was wondering like, oh damn, which part can I sleep in tonight? Sleep in the swings. Hear him in the swings. In the what that shit called, the slide. I feel like that would be kind of warm.
Once you're lying in it for a minute, I feel so.
It's plastic, that might get cold still.
You could get cold winter time for sure. I don't know. It's not like I have a problem against homeless people. Like if I would definitely have a conversation with a homeless person to see what's going on.
Not me.
I would. Like around a table, like you're on one side and I'm on the other side because germs and smell, and if that's the case. But I would have a conversation with them to see what's going on. And if they're hungry, I'd get them something to eat or drink. But I don't like to give people money because I don't trust people, especially the homeless.
I already gotta give people the benefit of the doubt.
Definitely, but not with homeless people. Because there might be genuine. I said genuine homeless. There might be some decent homeless people just because circumstances they're on the streets and they just can't find their way back into a decent, Like they got kicked out 6 months ago, and now they're literally looking for food to survive. And if somebody gave them opportunity to tidy them up and gave them like, I don't know, a little job in a restaurant, they could literally use that and then kickstart their life back, right? I know there's those people on the streets who just waiting for that one slim chance. And then there's the other people who just buying cigarettes and drugs and alcohol, and they don't really care. They just want to have enough money to see tomorrow. You know what I mean? I know there's those people, but like, I'm not here to try to figure out who is who. You're not getting my money. And it's not like I'm trying to be mean or anything. Like, if you can ask me for some food when I'm in a store or coming out of a store, going into a store, I'm more likely to be like, I bet I could buy something. But like, don't ask me for money. Ask me for shit, like food or drinking. I'll more be inclined to give that. And I get to pick. So if I go for some Popeye's biscuit, don't complain.
I hate fucking Popeyes.
Bro, I hate Popeyes. The chicken oily, the bread salty and dry. Why? They in business. Tell me.
Yo.
Which obese person keeping them open?
Every time I eat Chipotle, bro, my stomach just start going crazy. Every time I eat Chipotle, my stomach just go wild. Like, bro, the first bite, you hear my stomach gargling, and it just like you, bro. Yo, I know this shit gonna be different. I don't know why I don't like me and Chipotle. I just not agree with each other.
Nah, I think the last I had it, I think the last time I had Chipotle was like last year sometime. I don't even remember how it is. All I know is that's the one with the bowl, right? That it just makes up all the food. So is it? I don't even know what to say. What did bother you, like the array of foods or the mixture of foods? Like they weren't compatible with each other.
I cannot tell you what it is, but Chipotle and my body just don't agree with each other. I do like their rice though. The rice is pretty good. I started using balsamic rice.
You know, I heard about that balsamic. It's not the long rice though. It's just like rice substitute.
Nah, it's the long rice. It's the long rice.
Okay.
It's bro, balsamic rice just different, bro. Like I had a fade, bro. I go through phases with rice. So I just got over jasmine again because I used to eat jasmine rice, and then I stopped for some other rice, and I went back to jasmine. But now I'm on balsamic, bro. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while because I made that with my famous cinnamon chicken. Made that with my famous cinnamon chicken, and the way the rice tastes, I know this rice could slap down with some curry.
Jasmine rice. Why your rice sounds so bougie? Jasmine rice.
Straight from Tibet.
Okay. Bro, bet you didn't know Fruit Pebbles were made out of rice.
I mean Fruit Pebbles. Like
Fruit Pebbles, the cereal.
I wouldn't know that because I don't eat Fruity Pebbles.
Nobody eat Fruit Pebbles.
I don't eat any fruity cereals.
Fruit Loops? Never?
Never.
I
mean, I had to try it before
okay.
to know I didn't
all
like
right,
it.
All right. Fruit Pebbles were sweet. Not Fruit Pebbles, Fruit Loops.
Yeah, you have to try it to know you don't like it, but I don't like anything fruity.
What about Tony the Tiger?
I also don't really like that. Me rather snap some regular cornflakes.
Bro, regular cornflakes, elite, bro.
Elite. Boss, I don't know if it's because they put sugar in the milk, but regular cornflakes different.
Partners, I don't understand. No, there's like the honey bunches of oat that slap. There's like the
honey bunches of oat get soggy too fast.
Yeah, it gets soggy fast, and then there's the Cheerios that slap.
Cheerios.
But cornflakes, dog. Cornflakes just, I don't know, it just hit the place. You eat it, it's just like, why you taste good every bite? You're plain, and it just hits you in a place. Like, I don't know. And the smell is just a complete package, and it's so plain, it's bland. I'm pretty sure the milk doing most of the work.
I don't even think it's bland because it have a sweet taste to it now. A sweet taste to the bite, boss. You ever just take a handful of the cornflakes and just damn that? Boss, it has sweet. Yo, you understand how much we love cornflakes and that. When Phyllis does go town, I would go in the shop. And then time the big box of cornflakes are like $10. And me pick last my teeth one of the big box of cornflakes. And before Phyllis come home, 3 or 4 hours later, me sit down, I'm a yam bowl after bowl after bowl of cornflakes till he done.
So basically, how they make it, right, is they boil the rice, and then after you done absorb all the water, so they literally flatten them out. Like press them, and then after that they put them to a little heater, so they're like thin flakes, and they put them in a heater to kind of like gain back some thickness to them and kind of bake or whatever, so they get some height. And then when they finish, they mix it in like all the additives, like the sweeteners and the flavorings, but they add all the colors and so to it while they boil them. So I'm just like, imagine that people just eating rice and milk with artificial sweeteners. Shit can't good. When I saw it, I was like, I would have never guessed it was rice. Is it even on the box? Made with all natural rice, 100% rice.
I wouldn't know because I don't even look on the box. I don't look at anything fruity. Man, a bad man. Me not do them things.
I hear you. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna share. You're gonna learn today, people.
They're not really gonna learn because they're not gonna see it. So
they can hear. I think. Actually, I can't play it. Fuck. Copyright.
Y'all not gonna learn today, people.
Okay, John, you want to learn?
Not really.
Ah, fuck.
Honestly, I don't even think I can do much more in this episode. Like, if you realize how long we're yarn, I didn't figure out my schedule. Because if I don't figure my schedule out, bro, I am going to burn myself out. Like, I've been slacking in the gym.
It shouldn't be that hard to figure out your schedule. You first sort out your priorities, and then the necessities, and then your leisure, and then you just fix it. You follow it, and then you make tweaks.
Yo, so being in the school, you never realized how messy. Boss, I knew teachers was messy, but I didn't know they was this messy, boss.
Teachers or students?
Teachers. Because the teachers know your business, right?
Oh, that kind of mess. Okay. Yeah, no, teachers messy.
The teachers know your business. And they have to inform each other about the business so that when situations go down between this individual and this individual, right? Everybody can already know what's happening and the appropriate things happen. And I'm like, Bumbo, Clark, just listening to the things. I'm like, teacher, you know this and this person's still in the school? Wow. So bad man things really going on.
Bad man things happen in that kind of school. Wait, with the teachers?
No, the teachers know what going on, but the teachers and them have to let things until things escalate to something where they can kick out something. I'm like, what? That's how we go. Like, boss, I don't even know if I can talk about it, because when they tell the teachers and them about a podcast, so you might have an editor this little piece.
So they had to have listened to the podcast when they have grades to mark.
Boss, I'll turn into school now. Half the kids not going to class.
Yeah, but what's like them shows on TV where it's just like in the house that bare sexing happening and had anybody doing work?
Yes, well, no.
I asked somebody if it's ever like that, and because this one girl I was talking to, she said that's the only reason she went to medical school. I was like, that's sad. Yeah, that's because of TV talking about all the fine doctors and all the sex that they were having. So she was like, I get to do my work and enjoy sex. And she said it's not quite like that, but a lot of sex do happen. I'm just like, that is neat. You think everybody was trying to emulate the TV?
I did not know that doctors had sex, honestly, because I just assumed all doctors was Indian, and that man didn't get no pum pum.
So they might just save themselves for like the arranged marriage, so they're just all virgins, saving lives.
Hey, we'll see what Indian girl in the mall today, right? So we'll see the girl. I'm gonna say, yo, I can't remember the exact thing. We'll say, my mama trying my Indian accent, right?
Did the whole neck bubble?
What is it? Neck bubble? I can't do that. Mama trying my Indian accent. Mama says something. I should look back now. So I look back when she looked. I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. Because she went with that buff Indian. The boy, yo.
So make it like a muscle, just take a risk for no reason.
Buzz.
Hey, Billy.
Shit was fucking hilarious.
In terms of teachers, like, teachers be chatting people drama and stuff, but like, do they ever bring the drama into school? Like, how can I say it? Not just like how, okay, what I'm trying to get at is, what about like teacher affairs? I wonder how often that happened in school.
Can't answer that question. I don't know yet.
All right, so this is what we're going to need to do for the podcast. Scope out in the staff room, like, all right, Miss Jacobs and Miss Sheckle can get it.
Right now, Russ, there's this one teacher, right? I'm gonna know, boss, don't wanna kick vibes to me now. Don't wanna kick vibes to me. Yo, if you really want the action, just tell me what go on.
Am I the only person that get a little bit intimidated with grown-up man? I feel like they know what they want, and I'm just like, bro, I kind of know what I want, but do I want it? When it comes
Trust
to
me.
like, I don't know, bro. I feel like there's something about it. Like, nah, you're not ready for this roller coaster ride. Like, you have to be this tall, and quite frankly, you're almost there, but not really. You want to take the risk, you know what I mean? A
Nah.
couple times, well, some old ladies be pushing their head, and I'm thinking, I'm ready for this one, but it's not all of them I take on. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
I personally am not attracted to a lot of them like that. I realize when it comes to older women, I'm more attracted to a light skinned older
older
woman.
woman.
Yeah, like a you know what? I think I just have my type when it comes to different things.
No, definitely.
Because
Cause I see what you mean.
older women, light skin, and if they have like a softer hair texture with some nice curls or some shit, scrumdiddlyumptious.
No, I get you. I get you. Because I don't know. They have like an age range for like certain black ladies that are like in the older spectrum that I'm just like, for real, I could vibe with you. And there's others that they hold a level of authority, just like, I'm not feeling you. Okay, maybe it's not authority is the right word. I guess it comes down to taste. I'm feeling it that way, and the other way I have a different feel for you. So I don't feel it sexually. It's just that there.
They don't know how to weaponize their sexual energy, their feminine energy. I realize I love working in the school because grandma and them they want to send Tyra to me, you know. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to send Tyra to
Ooh.
me.
So that's
So
actually a good environment to keep him close, keep him on track, help out. You know, I get you. That's yeah.
yeah, so like I'm understanding how to deal with different kids that rebel for different reasons and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really insightful.
What? Think about it though. Like like when your parents say like, "Oh, I was once young." When you do some shit, and they just like, "So what? So what if you did this when you were young? I'm not you. You're not me." You know what I mean? But like, how do you tell a kid that? Because like, I don't think any kid wants to hear that I was once in your shoes or I did that shit. So like, how you reach out to them and get them to understand like, I'm not trying to control you or tell you what to do or don't do, but like, just think about it a little bit harder than you are.
You gotta let them know that life has consequences. So the actions that they do right now is going to affect them tomorrow. So
Yeah, but
you
bro,
can do whatever you please, but at least give it a good thought and say, I am willing to risk my future for this.
no, but like put yourself back. Let's say like brother George coming to talk to you, like Ranny, doing some shit and talk to you about some stuff. You already made up your mind, you're stubborn. You don't want to hear this, but you're not you don't want to be too rude and
Disrespectful.
disrespectful. Yeah. So you're kind of just listening because it's an old person talking to you. But like, no matter if you're talking facts, your brain and your body just telling you that this is not for you. Like, how would Brother George break down that to you? Because I'm pretty sure he has this idea of what you probably thinking or even not listening. But he's still telling you just in case you're listening. But like knowing kids growing up, like they would hear you but not hear you.
Sorry, that's off topic. I appreciate this podcast and talking to you and all our arguments because all of our arguments taught me how to be, it taught me how to stop being so emotional. And then I worked a sales job. That's also taught me how to stop being so emotional. Like, bro, I'm there and I'm talking with the kids, right? And I see the person heated now, and I'm just chilling. And I know it frustrated them that I'm just chilling. And they're like, yo, why you not mad? Everybody like, yo, you're always chilling, you're always vibing. Why you not mad? I was like, bro, you see what you just did? And they're like, what I just did? You blink. And you know what that means? That whole situation, that whole matter, that whole moment is gone.
Okay, Mr. Wise saying, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, bro. Since I've been doing that, like life been just so much easier. Except not being able to control my time because I'm so tired of shit.
So like, what's the work hours like?
7:30 to 3:30.
Work day. And during the work day, like, how many free sessions do you have for yourself?
Technically, all day could be a free session because all I have to do really is go on cool and make sure nothing happened. If nothing happened, I have a free day. But that is so very rare because it's an alternative school.
So you said that you have a place that you would like just kick back and sit down with the kids.
There is a room, but it's not ready.
Okay.
So I kick it in I'm in the office with the secretary, and I just be chilling there talking. Cause she funny as hell. I love her.
Secretaries are usually cool.
Yeah. So I be chilling with her pretty much all day until some shit go down, which is almost all day every day.
Like I feel like if you can have a lot of time where you're not giving you everything in it, then you could just like multitask. Cause like downtime, just so like that way I don't have to physically do things or move around too much. I like try to multitask and learn a little thing here and there. I'll just research some stuff, and then you feel like you're more productive with it. But that's the problem I have because I'm working from like 7 to like 6. When I get home, I literally have 3 hours before I go to bed. So that's why I look forward to like Fridays when I work until 1 or I have the weekend because I'm mad tired. And to put in the gym, I have like an hour. So I have to come home, either shower and go to the gym or don't shower, which is gross, and go to the gym. And I be taking long ass showers. So now I have to cut down on that little enjoyment of having water running on me. So I can, I have to cut down the shower time just so I can get other things done. So now it's like I'm cutting away certain things that make me happy just to fit other things in the schedule. And then the weekends, like on Sundays, I would really just like to rest. But I know I just can't just not do anything because I could feel like I just waste a day. So it's like my Saturdays and Sundays is where I really have to like try put in more control over because like my week is like set in stone. Those 3 hours all I have because I'm not trying to sacrifice my sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of slacking on my sleep because I'm still trying to fit in my gym sessions. I had to reduce my gym days because I used to go to the gym 6 days a week, right? Train push pull legs. I had to change it to upper lower, meaning I do push and pull together, and then I do legs on the next day. So I go 4 days instead of 6. But it is still fucking hard. Cause even though I finish at 3:30, right? So since my car isn't operational, it don't exist, honestly, I have to wait till Erica pick me up. So now when Erica pick me up, I have to drive Erica to her next client because her client is so fucking far from where I'm at. So it's 50 minutes to our client, then it's like 30 minutes home. After I get home for the 30 minutes, I probably have to take a shit. By the time I finish taking this shit, it's time for me to go pick back up Erica. After I go pick back up Erica, I didn't accomplish anything at home other than wiping my ass. Then I get back in the house. I have to prepare something for us to eat. She prepares something for us to eat. By the time the food's done prepared and we eat that food, it's time to hit the gym, and it's past my bedtime because I get the wind down notification at like 9:15 or some shit because my bedtime is a solid 10. Before I used to try to like sneak in around maybe like midnight or sometime like 11:30 or some shit. It's a solid fucking 10 o'clock now. If I don't go to sleep at 10 o'clock, I don't get enough sleep for the day.
My notification coming at like 10:15. So I have 15 more minutes to wind down and go to sleep for 10:30. I'll be trying to dead most of my conversation, but sometimes conversation is sweet, and you're just like, all right, I go sleep at 10:30.
Must be nice. Nobody texts me. I don't have no holes.
Because you don't text. You so say you don't text.
So at least text me and tell me you love me. So I can read the message and not reply.
Nah, I be seeing people like, oh fuck, today is Akil's birthday and the 16th was my old man's birthday. So today is the 18th, guys. Happy birthday, Akil. Happy belated birthday, Tedzilla. I didn't call.
Happy belated birthday, Tedzilla. Akil, fuck you. You just disappeared by now.
Boy, have responsibilities. His kid like what, 2 or 3?
He can't be 3 already.
When the pandemic started? 2 years ago?
I think it started in 2019, but 2020 he get big.
Things happening. Time moving, dog. I was telling people now, when have picnic 5 years disappear. 5 years, literally. Somebody could say, oh, Harsh, you're pregnant. That picnic been a long time. Picnic in the school.
That's why I don't believe in children. They're bad for your soul.
So they obstruct the flow of time space.
They obstruct the flow of money.
Okay, I feel that, bro. So I probably might block out this part also the podcast. So for whoever here paying attention, don't tell nobody my business. So no, I'm thinking if I was in Antigua still living and I was working, I decided to purchase the land. Bro, I would have been slaving, like legit, and it would have stressed me. Cause now I'm thinking land, then either live with my parents or get rent by myself. Then I have a vehicle, and you can't not go to events, and you can't not be single.
You can not go to events, and it can not go to events again. single. I mean, and I think relationships is pretty big because I don't know why. I think it's because Top Boy back.
I saw that.
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna start watch that by tomorrow.
And Evie told me that Big Mouth have a new season. Bro, I was telling I scared to cringe.
Big Mouth is pretty good, honestly.
I cringe a lot when I watch it. I was like, yo, why? Why would you say that? Why would you do that? How did you come up with this? It's like when I'm watching The Office, I cringe hard. When I'm watching Big Mouth, I equally cringe.
It's weird to me. They have Abbott's Elementary, and that's basically like the Office format, but they're in the school and it's black people.
Abbott with Chris. Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah.
I heard it's somewhere on the platform, but I haven't seen it. I wanted to, cause I see he be looking at the camera. I'm like, aha, he did the gym.
I fuck with it. It's still on hit like thing, but then again, I didn't start watching it from episode 1, so it really hurt my feelings. Season 4 part 2 coming out April 29th. That's Ozark. I didn't even want to see that shit no more, cause the last fucking this season 4 that came out.
No, I don't reach there. I started watching because I think Brian told me it's a good show.
And so you only good know that Brian tell it that, but when me tell it that,
does not watch shows.
Huh. So that's what? Since you respect Brian's opinion so much, I'm gonna disappear again.
Wait, what?
No, I'm gonna disappear until you understand that for me opinion matter.
Who said it didn't matter?
You're the boss, I'm tell you about the fucking show and watch
I never
the
said.
Timon,
look.
When T Grizzly first come out.
Wait, I clap your hand to me.
When T Grizzly first come out, I'm gonna say, yo, Timon, listen this man here. Timon, now listen to the song. When something
it was not yet my time.
It was you want to back score, I say fucking.
Listen. When I heard the music the first time they told me about it, I had high expectations because you hyped it up, right? So when I was listening to it, I was listening to get my mind blown by the tracks, the bars, the instrument, whatever. So I was already in a different headspace. So when I finally got around and discovered it on my own, I was like, I was in a different headspace or mindset and I wasn't prepared for anything. I was just listening. So it hit me differently than actually anticipating something that didn't meet the expectation. That's why I said when you tell me about music, I hear about it and I just let it chill for now. And then I'll come back to it and I'll be like, the song hit. And then I send it to you all and you all might send it to me before. The Brian thing was, I saw Ozark, right? And I watched the first episode about 4 times, different days.
That's how I felt about Attack on Titans.
Yes. Yeah.
Dog, the first episode of Attack on Titans make me sad every time.
And I watched it and I just couldn't get past the episode. And I was just like, maybe I need to give it some time to sit down and focus on it. But because I started watching it and could never get through the whole first episode, and I watched it so many times, I didn't feel nothing towards it. So when people were telling me it's a good show, I didn't blame them or doubt them not. I just said, yeah, okay, cool, I'll get to it. So it was always on the back burner of something I'll get to. But if something else interesting come up, I'll watch that first. Brian said, yo, that's a good show. Brian don't watch fucking TV. Brian work too hard.
You know what, Brian?
I know he don't watch shows.
Brian, I was a party with the big body girl them.
Maybe the big body girl and put you on because Brian don't watch shows. Brian don't sit down and watch cartoon or anime. I remember one time Brian told me to watch a cartoon. I didn't believe him until he told me what happened in the episode. I was like, a word. Brian don't sit down and watch shows. Culturally, Brian out the loop when it comes to shows. You can name me any reference from TV shows. I'm pretty sure the man not gonna know.
Culturally, Brian out the loop for a lot of things.
Yeah, the boy just hustle, dog. That's just him. Boy hustle and a vibe. And he functions well. So when the boy said, nah, try out Ozark, I was like, all right, I gotta try out Ozark. Like everybody been telling me about Snowfall on Disney or some shit. And
True.
at first I was just like, all right, it can't be bad if everybody talking about it. And I was watching Euphoria at the time, and then I finished watching the Euphoria, and I said, let me watch the first episode, and I was engaged. I was like, oh, okay, so there is an hype, a lore to it that makes you want to sell drugs.
I fuck with Snowfall heavy.
Yeah.
I fuck with Snowfall heavy. I just watched 2 episodes last night, and I got less hours of sleep than I needed to because of it. But it was worth it.
I usually try to watch it in the mornings, or after lunch at work. But I think it was this week I was telling my friend that I'd be driving and watching anime. And she's like, wait, what? And I was like, well, it's the dub, and I can always glance over because I'm not going to just crash the whip when I just take my eyes off the road for a second, you know? So most of it I'm listening to, and I can see in my peripheral, like, if there's action, like anything fast moving, and I can just, like, it's like looking at a side mirror or rear view mirror. You don't spend all the time looking. So I watch. And she's like, yeah, guys are comfortable when they drive on the road because they take so many risks. And I hear what she's saying. I'm not encouraging anybody to watch shows while they drive or to have their phone anywhere that they can see it when they drive. If you're not using Google Maps, put on your phone.
But I should put the phone in my hand.
See that? Like a car's hand for just slip now, mash up the gears. But yeah.
I should put the phone in my hand.
Nah, I don't think guys just have that much. Well, I shouldn't say they don't have confidence because clearly they're confident in their driving. That's why they're taking a risk. But I don't think it's just that. You know, I think for young folk, like you remember when you were saying that you just thinking you couldn't die at some point.
I am still certain I can't die sometimes.
I feel like a lot of people think that, like, if I get into an accident, I will survive, and it's not gonna be that detrimental. And also, if I get into an accident, they're like 60% sure it won't be their fault. So I feel like those things kind of like say, like, okay, I was at fault for texting and driving because I could have been a little bit more alert to let this be like a fender bender or not as serious as it was. But at the end of the day, it wasn't solely my responsibility to make sure the driver didn't hit me. He should have been doing that on his own.
Stupid, but in a pain of attention.
So I feel like because like most guys like run off for that, like, yeah, I can do a little bit of maneuver, like multitasking. But no, it's like second nature to me right now. Like I definitely try not to text when I drive, but people be sending me some of the funniest, interesting shit when I drive dog.
See, that's why you need a manual car, because with a manual car, you're not gonna text and drive now. You're not gonna text and drive.
It's like people know when I'm like busy and they say, all right, let's start up a conversation. But the thing is, I'm always making time for people because what is it? I'm trying to be there when they need me. So when I need them, they're there. And if I can't get that, then it's just like whatever. I respect your time, you respect mine. It's one of those. How can I say it? I don't want to say it's like a drastic switch up, but it's like we this way until you tell me we can't be this way, and then I'm like, oh, I understand.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because like the podcast we did with Kia was like, nah, you can't just give people your time like that. You have to like request or not request. You have to set aside your time and then set aside people time, like the one that you're willing to allocate to people. So like if between 6 o'clock and 6:30 is for people, don't give them more. I don't think he really went into that in that much detail, but I feel like that's the gist of what I got from it. What we have going on for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I don't think I really have anything going on. I might tomorrow, most that might happen. I might go to, actually, I probably might go to Jersey with Erica, but probably won't. Erica, it really just depends on how I feel tomorrow waking up.
Bro, what you do with razor bumps or shop on your neck?
I don't get them anymore.
What you do to not get them?
I stopped using razors.
So I use Lambo 4.0.
I bought the machine.
So it's just the razors that do this shit, right?
Honestly.
So I'm buying a fucking lawnmower. Because like I cut this shit like real nice, no irritation, and then 2 days later, bam bam. I was like, hey yo, what the hell? And now that I know it's razors that's really irritating the skin that much, I'm gonna get a fucking lawnmower. I should have bought it when the man take you a discount.
Since I bought that machine, bro, like my skin and everything been pretty good.
So they say it's worth buying a lawnmower over the webcam.
I would say that.
Okay. Because I try to spend 1 cent of money right now until summer. And I'm like, one more thing. And now you tell me about this razor thing that could change my life. I hate how it just make your skin like look weird. Like the bump show up and you left the dark marks. I don't like that. And I done talked to Sherika. She was telling me, I think last year, because I was asking her about like facial cleansers and shit. And she was giving me like some pointers. I went to the store and the options overwhelmed me, and I didn't see the one that she told me to get. And I just walked out the store with nothing and never went back. Yeah, I just need somebody who knows to show me the ropes one time. I think that's my problem in a lot of things. I'm just like, yo, realistically speaking, just show me one time. I just need to I need a foundation.
Can't really relate. I like to try new things, and I often like to try them by myself.
I mean, opposite.
Is that like a confidence thing?
Partly for sure. That's partly it. But I just don't like doing shit by myself. First time, if I don't have a choice, I'll do it myself. And when I say I don't have a choice, it's nobody making the time, and I'm not gonna go around the place begging. So I'll just do it myself.
Respect that.
Yeah, but if I had to learn a new thing, I'll definitely like to do it with people because it's more fun. It's more easy to, take some of the seriousness out of it if necessary. Just make it easier to handle, deal with. I'll have to I can't really tell you because I haven't really truly experienced by myself. All I know is when I've done things by myself, it's always straightforward. I have a mission objective and I do that one thing and I don't I don't go to those bounds. Like tomorrow, going on town to buy a thing. I told somebody to follow me. I have one objective to buy a thing, and once I buy it, my plans open up for the whole day. Literally, my whole day was buy this thing. If I go down and see it the first 15 minutes, my day opened up because this was the only plan I had for the day. I had to buy it, I came right back home.
I feel that.
Yeah, but if I'm with people and I go down the road, I'll buy this thing and then do other stuff. But my day was already open, and so I can afford to do it. But if I'm by myself, nah. So that's how I do things by myself. Just I have a mission, and once I accomplish it, back home, back to base. I don't want to say it's just boring. It's way more exciting when you have other people. But confidence is really a lot. I feel like if I don't know what kind of person I would be with max confidence, I don't know how weird that is.
I don't think you can ever get max confidence.
But
you definitely man. All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm just thinking I don't know what it would be like, or what kind of person I would be like with more confidence. I've always had this level of confidence and I don't think I've had more. So I'm when you say go to the gym and you feel renewed and the gym is this and that and you're getting mad confident, I'm thinking, what could more confidence do for my life, my personality, for the doors that are not open up yet? Definitely more confidence. I can up my people skill because I'll have courage or confidence to approach people and have conversation, so I could build both my people skills, my talking skills, all that, with the confidence boost, which would also get me to network more and open up the possibilities for me. But I just don't know how flawless that would be because it's good on paper. Do this step and then you get to that step and then things happen. But suppose confidence make me into a bigger dick. And I'm just wow. It's if you just somebody just drop a bunch of money in your hand and you're just oh, I'm rich now. And then you just start splurging.
Time to get a Rolex.
Yeah, check. I'm getting toxic. Suppose my confidence turned me into somebody else. Was that my true self that I was hiding because I didn't have a choice?
I don't think confidence goes transform you to a different person like that.
Okay, look at a person who is weak won't face their bully, but then that person who becomes who was once weak and becomes strong, they understand what it's like to be weak, right? And they will stand up to their bully, but then they might somewhat become a bully unintentionally. Or somebody who's always strong will always be a bully until somebody puts them in his place. You know what I mean? So you're just I might gain a thing and then transform into something else without really putting too much thought into it. Or I might be afraid of going back to a place with no confidence. So I stay confident, or I do the thing that keeps my confidence up. I don't know.
It's just simple self-improvement. Your confidence come with you understanding yourself more and loving yourself more. You can hear me? Because I'm really far from my mic.
You sound far from your mic.
I just realized because I'm high, bro. So yeah. But yeah, confidence come from within, bro. It's when you're better in yourself and you start appreciating yourself more. Bro, I don't know why you think it's something bad. Why you think it's gonna turn into somebody bad.
It's not that I think, I just don't know. It's why I don't ever want to get drunk because I don't want to give up control, but I don't know what it is that I'm going to gain or give up once I have confidence. or too like high confidence.
You need to stop thinking and start making decisions.
Like quick decision making is for like emergencies. Like I have
It's
to.
not a quick decision making. They just take a little more time, but you need to make a decision. Like you can't if you sit down there and you just sit in your head, it's not gonna. Bro, I feel like I'm too close to the mic now.
Nah, nothing wrong with too close.
Nah, it was dead in my face. I almost slapped that shit. I was like, yo, why are you so close to me?
The boy dips possession lock off for a second. Ilag.
It is definitely not bad. You really need to just stop overthinking things. Like get out your comfort zone.
Yeah, this year I plan to go out a little bit more. Like now that Evie this close to the city, I'm gonna see if I can make some more movement to her. And we can like explore Toronto. And then my
Mhm.
new friend Billy, I'm gonna see if she can get me out my house and we can do stuff because she was going on town. So yeah, hopefully she'll drop me out my house and we can do other things like figure out Toronto and find different spots that are cool. So yeah. And I have to go revamp definitely my wardrobe. Cause I literally was looking at like when I went in today, I was like, man, I didn't even they have some shirts that I bought when I first came to Canada, still didn't even touch. And I'm looking at them and they're not bad looking, but they're just comfortable. And I'm not like if I'm gonna like just not wear them, they're gonna get weird. But I feel like it's not the style that I would
What
prefer
kind of
to wear.
style you looking for?
I don't want my podcast listeners to know yet until I figure it out. But I gotta tell them.
Yo, bro, I bought a shirt the other day, bro, and this shit was different. Like I looked at it, and it was already in my new style that I'm working on.
Hmm.
Hey,
I definitely like for like um there's been a bunch of comedy bars that I wanted to like go visit because I don't even know what that vibe is like. I love comedy. I would love to see what it's like, but I'm not sure. Like, do you go in and order food and drinks and you just listen to man's talk and tell jokes, or do you have like it's like an appetizer? Like somebody will come and just give you a bunch of courses, and at the end of the experience you pay. Like I'm not sure what the setup is. So I want to try these things. Like go out for the like see what the night scene is like. I don't want to go to any kind of clubs because it's not really my scene.
yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, I want to like try like I want to visit museums because ever since I came to Canada, they said that they had like art museums. I've always wanted to go, but I've never met anybody who wanted to go.
I've been telling myself I want to go to like some museums and see
Yeah,
some shit.
see some shit.
Yeah, cause like, bro, like it's wonderful out here, bro. Like we do a lot of like we create a lot of things, and we live in our small worlds where we're just ignorant towards a lot of these things, bro. You know, it's wild. I've been in America for how long? Tell me, I've never been to a zoo.
Go ahead, I listen.
Like it just that's why I realized I was living in a little box, man. Gotta do some
Yeah,
more shit. Change the way that I dress. Like I feel like I still look.
I've been to the zoo. Sorry for cutting you.
Nah, yeah, go ahead.
I've been to the zoo because Evian took me. Um, but I didn't get to experience it because imagine I wake up early in the morning, right? And they already planned since the other night that they're going to the zoo. So I wake up early, wash my skin, and I'm not the person to be like, so I go to the zoo, let's all go to the zoo now. Like if I've never been to the zoo before, which I haven't. So I'm just waiting for them because I'm assuming they've done this bare time, so they know the right time to go, the best time to go, whatever. I see they start running around like after lunch, saying, "Okay, we need to hurry up and leave the house and then go to the zoo." Hours pass. We finally get out the house. We have to go pick up somebody else. I was like, "Word." So we're gonna pick up these people and we go straight to the zoo. By the time we get to the zoo, everyone's saying, "All right, so here what we have to do. We have to walk real fast because the zoo can close down." I said, "Bitch, this door you brought me close to closing time and then expect me to walk this whole compound. I don't even know how big this thing is, but I know animals need range, right?" But because we went during COVID, some of the animals must have sick or something because they closed off the some of the exhibits. You couldn't see giraffes, you couldn't see elephants. I'm not even sure we saw lions. I saw a rhino, I saw polar bear, I saw penguins, I saw wolves, I saw birds, I saw a skunk. I don't even think that was part of the exhibit. What else I saw? I saw some cows with some hefty ass horns. And yeah, that's about it. And this is me. This is the worst experience ever. I didn't see that. Oh, I saw some monkeys and snakes. But I didn't see nothing, zoo worthy. I didn't get that. I didn't even get to do nothing like fancy. So I said I have to go back there second time, but first experience sucked. So I didn't want to go back there again.
Nah, I like that. This is what I'm just trying to make more experiences.
Yeah, because I feel like for the podcast wise, not just I'm looking content, I feel like at some point we will have a conversation, right? Talking about whatever. And maybe people might enjoy that. But then it'll come a point where they're like, yeah, their days sound the same. You know what I mean? Like I was telling somebody, like, tell me about your day. And it's like, there's nothing going on with my day. I'm not doing shit. I was like, okay,
Yeah, that's that same old, same old.
same old, right? But there's things that happen. Like if I experience your day, I could tell it to you entertaining. You know what I mean? It's just the way how you see, like the perception of your day and how you're willing to tell it. Not to say like you season it with lies or anything, but it's just that you can find engaging ways to tell a lame story.
If you enjoy your life, it is actually entertaining. It is actually fun if you enjoy your life.
Yeah, even the bad days, dog, you can look back at it and laugh.
Because yeah, bro, I'm telling you, once that moment done is a joke, because it's the past.
Literally, once the moment just happened, 2 days from now you can still be upset about it, but if you actually sit down and think about it, it's funny.
It's not as serious as when
It's
you
not as
first
serious.
realize this whole thing happened.
Facts.
Dog, when I started looking at life like that, shit just got fun.
Like you can't take everything serious, like time and place. And
And being real, when you enjoy your life like that, it gets easier. Like you do more things and you make more money. You express yourself more.
yeah, so I definitely want to get out more and see more things. Because how long I here in Canada now? Since 2017, and I've been following a routine where it's school to home and then work to home, and I haven't been giving myself that much leeway to go and explore Canada. I've been waiting and telling myself they usually give you like a couple free passes when you get like a citizenship. I say they can take the train, go to Alberta, and go up into the hills that further up north, and they can go and experience Canada's wonders. They give you like a shit they could do that shit on. So I'm like, that's cool. So I was thinking that'd have been a nice take a break or two from work and go explore Canada. But I don't want to wait until that because my top priority isn't to get citizenship to Canada. It's just to get PR so I can travel back to Antigua and have to not worry about visas. So it's just like while I'm waiting for all those things to happen, I should use the little time that I have for myself to explore. And that's what I want to really get into this year. So I'm definitely going to be making the podcast episode smaller to save myself on editing. And I might have to break up these episodes. If it's more than 3 hours, I bust it down to hours and a half. And I know I've been saying that, but it's not that easy to just bust down now. I hope people know that. Because we don't start each episode conventionally the same way. That's the right way? I was phrasing that. I feel like I said that wrong.
If you continue your sentence, I could probably help you find the right word.
We don't have a conventional way of starting the podcast. So if I cut it down, it go feel like we just started a conversation out of nowhere.
Honestly, the podcast come in mid conversation.
Sometimes
like we started mid conversation. So I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference.
I guess. But then they have to have a conclusion. So we have to give like two, like, okay. So what I guess I'll do too is I will have a timer, and when we get to a certain point, we'll give a laters or hail up or whatever. And if we decide to keep talking, we can keep talking.
You know what we should do? We should start an episode on like the end of an argument where one person wins and just never give them what the argument was about.
Say that again.
Start it on the end of an argument, right? You following?
Yeah.
So now, somebody have to win eventually. Okay, this gonna make it just real hard because nobody really winning no arguments. I'm gonna scrap this idea.
I have a few things, man, because I was telling everyone the next time that he came on, we should do an episode where we all talk like we preachers. And we're saying from the book of Jaron, 8:6, and you just drop some knowledge or some facts, and we just keep the whole pastor like flow. But I feel like that would have been mad tedious. Like it's not like if you have to do it consistently, but like it's like a theme, like a church theme.
Why would you pick a church theme?
I don't know. It's just nobody expect that. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drink and Drunk podcast. and everyone's like shamalama lama, you know, praise him or some shit. But I feel like it'll be more of a mockery. So I was like, maybe it's not the way to go.
I mean, if you know what your art was, and it's them to interpret it how they want to.
True. Yeah, just to give like that preacher, because you know preachers like radio hosts have a certain voice and preachers have a certain voice.
Yeah.
I was just trying to go for that preacher voice doing things. And if we had to like relate to something like, oh, you remember that time that Jaron did the thing? So we were just like, you remember that time that, you know, in the book of Jaron 2000 and something, verse 6, when he did this thing and he was like, brethren, thou blah, 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 and go on and go on and go on. And then the other idea that I had tonight was
There's no way you can make a joke out of that and that joke is sweet.
well, definitely this example was not a good example. I feel like in the moment we could come up with shit that would just flow with the theme.
Bro, that shit made me sad. I was listening to you, I was like, what the fuck this nigga trying to build up to?
It's a work in progress. It was a thought. We could hash it out on one of the episodes and then perfect it later on. And then the other idea that I had was that we play a video game and have a conversation while we playing. So just imagine we're here talking about like, yeah, so the best way to do CPR is boss fucking shot in your head, no man. And then we just go back to regular conversation, like if we weren't just bawling about the ops coming and they shooting me and help, you know? Or like I hate when people say nigga pick me up. You just coming like the blast would happen so out the way because like they definitely see us playing games and we focusing on the game but also on the conversation. So it's like they're not seeing what we're doing, but they know we're doing something intense.
I
But we
was
still
about to
having a
say,
conversation.
I was about to say this shit, it wouldn't really work out because of my keyboard. But I remember the last episode where I
Zoom
tried
kinda
to
kill it. Yeah.
niggas disrespected me, man.
And I think it could also lead to like, okay, people listening to us play game. I think this is funny, so they kind of get like an idea of how we sound when we playing games, and it will give them more incentive to go check out the live streams. But I'm really
Honestly,
trying.
the way how you sound when you're playing games, it says a lot about you as a person.
Go
You know
ahead.
what I mean? It show how much patience and it show how much fucking patience and self-control you have. Cause bro, you're dying in the game, right? It's not that fucking serious. Why are you screaming? Like, bro, I'm really chilling, right? Like right now, I've been thinking back and like, yo, why the fuck was I so angry when a nigga killed me in the game?
I think at some point it gets a little frustrating because today I was playing with Lambda because he started playing on PlayStation, and so he never played Fortnite before, but he played shooting games before, so he actually kind of nice, but he just don't know how to build. So right now when we playing, he kind of have better aim than me, which is a little bit annoying.
Bro, you fucking suck.
Oh no, definitely.
Bro, how have you been playing this game for like 3 years with me and you suck?
Because I don't try to get better at it. I just playing because I'm playing with
I don't
people,
even
it's
think you
fun.
need to try to get better to
No.
get slightly better. Yo,
No. Okay.
you play the same exact way as when we used to play in season 2. And then I'm like, bro, there's absolutely no way Timon still bro. I be watching you and you look down at your controller.
It's the aiming. Because like once I see the people and then you have to keep the guide up, like the what you call the thing?
The cursor. The
you have
crosshair.
The crosshair on the person, but they moving and sometimes it moves fast. But if I put it too slow, then the people then go just shoot me because it's not moving fast enough to stay on the target. You know what I mean? So it's more like whenever I use the joysticks to aim, I overcorrect. And if I try to like spam, I'm spamming and trying to like keep track of an image that's just moving. And when I try to anticipate the move, the person does something else different. I'm just like, I can't keep my, you know? So whenever I do like small bursts, like pop, 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 I'm tend to hit them more, but they do more damage to me because they're spraying. So now I have to equally spray.
You had a gaming PC before me. Why have you not ever tried to play on keyboard and mouse?
Because that's a whole different learning curve. I didn't even know how to fucking crouch.
You make your keys. You will know how to crouch when you make your keys.
No, because that's different too. Because I tried using the keyboard the other day, and to get them like to use the mouse to like look around and then to have the person walk and run side to side. I don't know how you get them to walk in. It's like if they walk in northwest, north, south, east, west. I don't know how to get them to go northwest or northeast, like those, you know. those side movement. Like the joystick can give like a whole circular walking motion,
Uh-huh.
but you feel more stiff on keyboard. I don't know how to get the side steps.
Because it's not possible. You have up, down, left, right. The only thing you can really do is press up, left, and up, right, or whatever. But there's no way to actually get that diagonal movement. But yeah, bro, there's no game where you actually need to move like that.
Yeah, but yeah, there's no need for me to switch to controller to keyboard. I
Well, you
already
said
learned this one.
you didn't learn it. You still look down at your controller.
Yeah, when I'm panicking. So what do you think I could do when I have a keyboard?
You're not gonna look down for your keyboard.
And I can start pressing letters that my finger wasn't even touching.
Like I said, blood. You're dumb as hell, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, you're never going to look down on the keyboard. Cause bro, when you type, you look down on your keyboard.
Not really.
No. Come on, it's WASD, right? Your finger, middle finger on W, fucking
Bro,
ring
the
finger.
same
on
thing that you're
A.
saying. When I hold my control, my fingers and I'm already where they are.
Come on, yeah. Put your hand on, put your middle finger on W, right? And then just rest the other fingers down naturally, and tell me how they fit on your keyboard. What keys are your fingers on?
QWD space and my pinky on like caps lock.
Okay. Why is your ring finger on Q? Why your ring finger up to your middle finger like that?
I made a finger on W.
So how's your ring finger on Q?
Cause that's what we learn.
Why are you tilting your hand upwards like that?
Cause that's how I use the computer.
You're gonna get fucking carpal tunnel, bro.
What? Listen. The controller, and the thing is, because I switched my controller so long ago, I realized this the other day because it went back to the settings that everybody probably have, the basic settings. And when I started playing, I couldn't use because the X button was to jump and my jump button is my left joystick. So when I started playing, I didn't know how to build, I didn't know how to edit, I couldn't do shit because I wasn't accustomed to these controls. So I had to literally go back to my season 1 controls or whatever to actually just play the game. So when I go into Call of Duty and now you're telling me X is to jump, it's like a disconnect because I'm accustomed to jump with the joystick.
But that don't make any damn sense.
But
you
then,
wanna know why it don't make sense?
Wait. But then I catch on faster because I don't have to build or edit or anything like that. So then it's like less things to do. And all I have to focus on is like aiming and shooting and getting the materials that I need. So I feel like on Fortnite is an extra step with the whole building mechanics. But with Call of Duty, I could focus more on just like shooting instead of building.
I completely understand that. And why I don't understand is how, because like you play Call of Duty and you play Fortnite 2 different ways, right? So the fact that when you hop on Call of Duty and you thought that you was going to jump with the joystick is something completely outrageous to me. Because bro,
I don't load up a new game, I load up a new state of mind. It's like I'm playing another shooting game, so I'm thinking, my brain's already telling me, all right, this is Fortnite. It's basically a shooting game. Get guns, shoot, build.
Like that's like going into a song and because Kendrick Lamar was the first person you ever listened to, thinking, well, this is going to be a new Kendrick Lamar song. That's like going in just ignorant.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God, bro.
When you expect the thing, like when something just come natural, it's not your first thing to go against the natural grain. A shooting game. It's like, okay, if you said, hey, Timon, let's go play Fortnite Battle Royale, and I have my controller that I've been playing with all this time, and you say, boom, we play for hour, and you say, all right, let's go play some COD. Another Battle Royale. Why should I think otherwise that I'm playing a Battle Royale just like I just came off of? It has guns that have to kill people with, just like I just came off of. They have different weapons, different little specialties or abilities to revive you and stuff, just like, you know what I mean? The Battle Royale mechanics is basically the same. I'm not really changing anything except the game. And the only difference is that one mechanic. So it's basically the same thing I'm doing. So my brain just telling me we don't have to do too much work this time, but everything is the same. But I don't realize that my controls change until I'm actually in the heat of the moment and I get shot. I'm just like, think fast, chop a wall, no wall, let's chop.
You know what? So when I play like Fortnite, I don't play for like precision, So like I don't try to be precise. Like I try to be as quick as possible. So I move flicky with my mouse. So when I switch over to COD, it's like a completely different person playing a whole different game. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hmm.
So I don't when I play COD, when I play Fortnite, I tap my keys a lot. When I play COD, I'm long pressing the keys. So I can't relate. I can't relate. I had different personas for different games. I'd be yelling different things when I'm playing a different game.
Well, I'm definitely gonna try to get that shit up, man. Like, I just need the numbers of people to come on Fortnite to test out what, like, cause I've heard of ways that you can go on Fortnite, and then if you have a certain amount of friends, you can actually go into like, it's not creative, but it's like y'all can play on a server, private server.
Yeah, I can make custom matches.
Yeah. So if I can do that, then I don't know how you can group up the teams, cause I know you can make different channels, right, for voice.
You know, you don't even need to have everybody. It could be like 20 of us playing
No,
on the
I
map.
get that too. I get that too. But I just need more than 4 people. Or more
Hmm.
than 8.
I can get some gamers on, but they gamers.
Yeah, but nothing wrong because like what you always saying, like if you play against good people, you get better. You'll
Not
be
with you.
frustrating, but
Not with you, buddy.
I don't need to get better if I get better. You think one struggle gonna make the team bad? No. Yes, but no.
Yo, you're as strong as your weakest link.
I'm the necessary weak link.
But I just don't understand how we've been gaming for so long. Like, come on, I learned how to play claw, I learned how to play keyboard, and you still suck at the same game.
Listen here, I'm not a gamer.
Honestly, you're not. Bro, even when we're playing Need for Speed, how the hell you was losing in the faster car?
Bro, I'm really just not a gamer. I enjoy playing them, but I'm just not a gamer. There's only so much I can do. And
You
like
know,
right now I have the two Horizons. I want to play bad.
I saw a meme and they say it's either you enjoy gaming or you're a good gamer.
Yeah, just enjoy gaming.
Yeah, I was a good gamer. I didn't enjoy gaming, bro. I think I played that shit like it was a sport.
Nah. Today I made a couple wins and all on Fortnite. I feel good.
I haven't signed into that game in forever. I keep getting invites from people. Like, bro, I know
Yeah, cause
y'all
your
know.
PC keeps saying that you're online.
Yeah, but like they know I'm not playing Fortnite.
So like I have PC.
I probably should do that. I do have to clean my fans too. Like I saw here my computer. I think I might have to change my fans. I kind of want to change them because the RGB is ass. Dog, if I go rainbow, at one point the entire fan turn off because the RGB don't have the color.
You have to take one of these fans too, because one of the fans of them rattling. So I don't know how safe that is, but it vibrates and you hear it when the fans start revving up.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Like it's not gonna do anything to the computer. It's just annoying.
Annoying. But sometimes I'd be ignoring it and then Carl would pass and they say, "Hey, what is that sound?" And I was like, "What sound? You don't hear that?" I was like, "Oh, you're probably hearing the fan."
I think you're just waiting to see if you're gonna attempt to fix the computer yourself.
Bro, I have no bro. I can tell you right now, if I'm interested in the thing, I'm interested. If there's somebody that I know that would do a better job than me, that's your job.
That's wild. I had so much fun building my computer, man. I don't know why you didn't never try to take yours apart. You didn't even have to take it apart. Just take it to look really close at the parts in them.
Anyways,
That could cause it for unplug something.
I know you had a long week, Jaren. Go rest yourself, enjoy your weekend, and I'm gonna see what Tavares and Lamdog up to. See if we can get in one quick game of Fortnite.
Come on, bless man. I
Yeah.
could catch some of those.
Holly,